22-yard attempt. And they fake it. And it's David Chapeau, the backup punter. And it's a tush push. And Moss close. There it is, signal, a touchdown for Louisville. Back in, I think each play now we have to tell the audience how many quarterbacks are in the game. Moss, and it's Bell, breaking free inside the 20, inside the 10. It's a Louisville touchdown. Instead, it's a run play to Fletcher. No signal yet. The lights are going off. Now there's a signal. Touchdown, Miami.
Mark for Carson Beck and C.J. Daniels.
Beck to throw again. Stepping up. And now taking a deep shot. Going for Tony. And it's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio Watts.
Or man-to-man coverage. And I think he's going to start to play it because Lindsey has shown that he can beat zone.
Taylor. DT for a TD. Are they going to rule him out at the 1? Oh, my goodness.
Miami bringing pressure. Moss over the middle to Brown, a first down. And Brown inside the 20. And Brown into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Chris Bell with his second touchdown. Biggest play of the game, biggest play of the season for Miami. Beck throwing downfield, intercepted. Picked off at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they run the ball and just try to take time off the clock. Isaac Brown fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Poyser, and he's tackled inside the 15. The Canes get in the end zone. It's not the end of the world if you're the Hurricanes, just trying to get it down to one score. And it's a jet sweep to Tony, and he's stiff arms, and he is heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Down to 9, out of the shotgun. Pressure again, Raiola. All kinds of trouble. Down he goes. Added to the sack total. That's their 6th description for success for Minnesota. On the fade in the corner. It's Brockington. It's touchdown.
About a 49-yard attempt from here for the Canes. And Beck will throw. Gets rid of it quickly, and it is almost picked off. It is. It's intercepted. T.J. Capers looked like it was tipped at the line, and Beck throws his 4th pick of the game, and that one was a killer.
Pass is deflected. Capers goes down. Strong fingers.
Wow.
That is a remarkable interception. The 4th of the game.
As Miller Moss takes a knee, and Jeff Brom does it again. The Cardinals come to Miami and knock off number 2.
44 is in the slot. Keep an eye on him. Down he goes again. Missed holding call. Taylor, touchdown.
Showing blitz off the edge. Fafita throws a low dart. It's caught. Big play opportunity. This is going to be a touchdown. Trey Spivey. Touchdown, Arizona.
Losing the football is Mensah at the mesh point. It's scooped up. Heading the other way is Daniels. It's a scoop and score for Georgia Tech.
Underwood pumps, sets up underneath. Here's Marsh in space. Marsh, touchdown, Michigan. Andrew Marsh.
Hoover pulls it to the tight end. DJ Rogers. His 2nd touchdown of the season.
BK's LSU offense
to open up this second quarter. Nussmeier being chased back, but he's able to connect with Green. And into the end zone goes Trey Des Green. The entire Vandy defense got sucked up, and Trey Des Green went right past them.
Todd Polino, second all-time in scoring in Duke history. And it's a muffed snap. And special teams kills Duke again. Kane Reynoldson muffed the hold.
Mateer hands to Blaylock, who gets the edge and gets the end zone. 18 yards, and the Sooners strike first.
Alexander straight ahead is in. Fourth down, touchdown, Cedric Alexander.
Another design quarterback.
Oh, nice read.
McMahon. Touchdown, Houston!
Drive, they went 92 yards to get on the board. Bryson Washington, fourth leading rusher. Ball is out. TCU is signaling that it is their football. Messing with the wet rock, and for the second straight game, Bryson Washington coughs it up. Barnes wants it, can smell it, getting the push, end zone! Kevorian Barnes will not be denied.
10th play of the drive. Sellers in trouble. Tries to get out of there and can't get to the goal line. Oklahoma makes a stand. Taylor Wine with the touchdown-saving tackle.
Got to get some points out of this drive before the half. Mensa lobs one. Nice adjustment. Touchdown. Landon King tracked the football. And Darian Mensa has his 16th touchdown pass of the season.
Oh, nice.
To the end zone, the tight end, Cozio. Touchdown, Houston.
Williams bouncing over the middle. Caught! Raiden Vines Bright. Seconds remaining. Coleman straight ahead. Touchdown, Huskies.
Got South Carolina very much on their heels, working sideline to sideline. 13th play of the drive. Robinson had trouble fielding the snap and then scores.
The fake toss, ripping back the middle, soft hands, and caught.
Play action. Nobody home.
Nice.
Wow. Yes, touchdown, Houston.
At the bottom of the formation. Sellers looks to the top. He throws to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Harbor!
Pavia to the end zone. Wide open touchdown. Cole Spence.
Strong for this Army team. Helms. Back to Brady Anderson, a ball that he dropped. Helms got a shove. Touchdown. Army's got its first touchdown today.
Bredesen. They give it. Marshall. Oh, what a fight.
I don't think he got it. The far official is saying it's Washington ball.
Robertson floats it to the end zone and in. Jaden Porter.
Juwan Johnson motions out. Nussmeier driven back, trying to spin free, and somehow gets it to Thomas. And Thomas maintains his footing. Xavier Thomas. Oh, what a play! A 62-yard touchdown by Thomas.
For 6 on the afternoon. Retzlaff keeper. Oh, he's converted. He sees the end zone. An opportunity to score for Jake Retzlaff, and he does.
A turnover on downs last time in this spot. It is 4th and 1. They're going for it. Here's Pavia, 4th and 1. What magic does he have left? Are you kidding me? MK Young dashing and dancing and getting a first down.
Haynes King floats one wide open. Josh Beetham, the tight end. That's just a blown coverage for Duke. Beetham running free down to the 25-yard line.
Another first down for Vandy. Pressure off the edge. He steps up, and now he's going to run for the end zone and score. Diego Pavia.
Spivey in motion. They give it to Spivey to the edge.
Wow, nice
Touchdown, Arizona. Second touchdown of the day for Trey Spivey. And intercepted. Cole Sullivan. Michigan has a football.
Omari Hayes. And that one is picked off in the end zone by Casey Larkin.
Can Michigan pay it off? Marshall! Touchdown! Michigan! From the Michigan 42, Williams over the middle! And another interception! This time it's Jimmy Rolder.
Not look like a Sonny Dykes coach team. This is a different squad. Battle with the crease! Battle is won!
Leaping over the pile, and that is a touchdown for Army.
It's a funky formation. Look at Marsh.
Here's a play, the roll underway, wide open. Touchdown! Zach Marshall. Second down and goal. They try Ricino again, and this time he powers in.
Wow.
Touchdown, Arizona. It comes down to this drive for Georgia Tech. Mosley, spin cycle to the end zone for a touchdown.
Retzlaff dropping back. Open in the end zone is Bryce Bohan and his go-to for the touchdown.
And there's the fake. And there's the interception. And the Sooners will take over as Taylor Wine read it perfectly.
2 timeouts remain for LSU. Of course, we do have the 2-minute timeout as well. As Young finds a seam. MK Young anchored down.
This blemish, the mark against the Sooners in this one so far.
Mateer pumps, now throws, and he's got a man wide open, and it's Satenya for 6.
To win the ball game. Did he? He did! Touchdown! Field goal wins it for Houston.
Pavia. He's going to run straight ahead. Pavia. First down, Vandy.
And it's smart to go down because now the game is over. He understands exactly how much clock is left. You get that first down. Again, LSU gets out of their pass rush lanes. It has killed them over and over in this game.
Georgia Tech can just about end the game here. Haynes King cruising to the end zone. Touchdown. I think he thought about taking a knee inside the 10-yard line.
Sure did.
But now they're an extra point away from a 3-score lead.
It has been back and forth all game. Jake Retzlaff throwing towards the near side. Popped up into the air for Shaz Preston.
And we are underway in a Sun Belt showdown. James Madison, miscommunication in the end zone. A fumble, ball's loose, ODU scores! What a start to this game! A miscue for JMU, and ODU opens the scoring 6 seconds into this one.
packing in tight.
Barnett takes it himself. A broken tackle. Alonzo Barnett is loose. Touchdown. 58-yard strike. Standing in his own end zone. Decides to throw it. Completes the pass, and Trey Brown is loose. Nobody in front of him. A foot race. He's gone. 98-yard touchdown.
I think you hand it off a couple times or you get the ball out quick. Try not to get him on the run too much.
Jennings going to sail it for Hudson. It's caught. 25-20, 10-5. Jordan Hudson, an SMU touchdown. It's 70 yards.
You've never heard crowd noise like this against him. Chambliss is going to take off. Can he get to the pylon? He does, standing up, and Ole Miss right down the field.
Capel's in motion. They flip it, a little reverse action here. Cameron Bates inside the 20. Bates trying to score, and he does. A 35-yard touchdown for Cameron Bates.
He's throwing on first down. Plenty of room to run again. DeGennaro. Touchdown, JMU.
The task at hand is there, so this is going to be a challenge for him. This will be returned from the goal line. Watch out for Sutton Smith with a seam. Sutton Smith all the way. 99-yard house call.
Now Frazier motions out. Stockton took a look that way. Now launches to the end zone. Wide open is Lucky for the touchdown. Tight ends playing a big part in that drive, and they cap it off.
Taylor keeps it going right side. Makes one man miss and sneaks into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Thompson with his best offensive momentum of the day. Vazina again taking the look, looking for more. In stride, touchdown Tigers.
Lacey, easy. Bulldogs give up a second touchdown to Ole Miss. 2 possessions, 2 scores. They go back on top. Keeper, Stockton, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They answer right back.
Fakes the handoff to Glover. Looking deep, takes his shot down the middle, and it's caught. Touchdown UNLV. Jaden Bradley doing the scoring.
Against opponents that look like that, you better hold on the ball.
Joseph, great protection, wide open for an ODU touchdown.
Here's the handoff to Riley. Another huge hole for Dylan Riley. Riley trying to score again. He's already done it from 63 yards out, and this time he goes the distance from 49.
Wanted to see from DJ Lagway all season.
10 catches on the year for Mizell. Hand it off to Ball. Cuts it back to the 5. Looking for the goal line, and he finds it. Touchdown, Florida. 19 yards. Jaden Ball.
Their last drive turned over on downs. Looking for the first points of the day. Hammond giving it all day. He double clutched. Wants Aiken in the end zone. Touchdown. Contested catch. Coy Aiken. Running back. Calandria. Pressure coming up the middle. Calandria touchdown.
Lagway looking left, now to the middle. Has a man, that one is picked off. Brylan Lanier stepped right in front of the receiver. Out over the 30 to the 34. Evans goes in motion. Little delay handoff to Gayton, tries to kick it. Lost the football. Gators have it.
Burton looking end zone. It is. Come on, man! For a touchdown!
Come on!
Iverson Hooks! Are you kidding me? UAB leads.
Namaste, Zen out there. Just Keep doing what you're doing if you can. Breaking free. Dribbling in a foot race. Down the sideline. An electric touchdown. Ole Miss still perfect. 75 yards.
Here's Wayne Knight. Makes a man miss. Touchdown, JMU.
This is third in the full 9. Vizina wants to cut it loose, and I mean Moore is open and caught. TJ Moore behind the coverage scores. What a grab. 62 yards.
The game winner against Tennessee. Touchdown. They zip it across the middle. Lawson Lucky, his second today. Tight ends have waited to make a big impact.
To keeping that one safety in the middle of the field, and everybody else is down close to the line of scrimmage to stop the run.
On the play action downfield. Caught. Touchdown, Bethel Roman. So here's Jennings, 2nd and 10. And here goes Derek McFall on a little pitch, and he'll turn the corner. First down and more, and McFall's going to score. 35 yards goes Derek McFall.
Fine, but let's see if this one heads to the perimeter. Nope, they're going to try to run right into it. And Chambliss, touchdown, he got in. Trinidad Chambliss continues a superb performance.
Keep it on the ground with Sherrod. Makes a couple of nice moves. Actually, that Sider gains in for the touchdown.
Barnett, quarterback keeper, has the hole, takes it in. Touchdown, JMU.
Participate in a big deal like this, so that is pretty cool that his parents are able to be here.
On the ground again, it's Solomon Beebe breaking tackles. Beebe with a seam.
He's gone.
In a foot race. They won't catch him today. 81 yards to the crib.
Still third quarter, but it feels urgent. Bowens and McCray, both big fellas in there. No. Yes. There's no way he was going to get out of that. He was stacked up, and he just broke free.
John Carlos Miller. And there is the tight end on this third down. Hammond looks his way, makes a twisting catch. Ball pops out, and it's picked off. Martell Hughes off the ricochet.
In the backfield now with Jennings. Jennings giving ground, trying to slip it. Oh, what a catch by Hipner, and that's a touchdown. Matthew Hipner.
Calandria, pressure coming on 2nd and 10, and it's picked off. McCoy taking it to the house.
Play 12 of this drive. Looking to throw for it, pitches it down, and Frazier walks in.
The second half. Barnett in trouble, spins out of it. Gonna try and run this in, dives, and scores! Alonzo Barnett!
Tough sledding in there.
We're down a goal. Wide open Tyson. Arizona State cashes in.
Hibner and Hudson here to the near side. Jennings spins it off the hands and intercepted on the back end by Ricardo Jones.
Georgia running game. Bowens the back. Fake it to him. Stockton end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Hat trick. Lawson Lucky.
Who has become one of the top quarterbacks in this conference. Here's Nate Rogers replacing Burton. Quarterback run. Ball comes out. It is recovered by Memphis. Drew Watts with the takeaway. They may get one on the house. Vizina going to take the shot. It's a free throw, and it's caught. Is that a touchdown? It is for Tristan Smith.
Got into a rhythm, it maybe goes a different direction. Instead, it didn't, and they had no rhythm.
Hill takes a shot, could be intercepted. It is in the end zone. Picked off by Pierre Royster. First takeaway for the Blazers.
I think that there's a good call to uphold it.
Do it again. Reed. Room service, touchdown, Borkature. Made it look easy.
For loss in the game. So the Dogs at 2nd and 12 looking to throw for it. Stockton down the far sideline. Making a catch is Dylan Bell. 1-on-1. Fought back and came up with it.
Bagway hit as he throws. Pass caught down to the 10-yard line goes T.J. Abrams, the redshirt freshman.
Right now looking at a 2nd down and 11 for Arkansas. Steps up, going to try and run. And his knee looks pretty good. Green finds Pater. Touchdown Hogs.
Converted, 2nd and long, 3rd and long in the first half with his legs, despite the injury. Clemson coming with pressure. Jennings shoots it, and there is an incomplete, and now flag's been thrown. A ball trying for Yamir Knight, and Hannafin, I think, commits the penalty.
Pass interference, defense, number 5.
And how much of that is Georgia cranking up the defense here these last couple of possessions?
I vote for the latter.
Yeah.
4th down, gotta have it. Not gonna get it. Batted down to the line of scrimmage. That was Josh Horton again, just trying to take over late in the game, and the Dogs are going to do it again.
3rd down and 5. Play action. Burton took a shot as an open man. Hawks for a touchdown! Number 3!
Pistol set. Johnson's the back. Jennings will hand it to him. And Johnson weaving through traffic scores.
Defensive front. Now they drop a couple guys out. They run an option. Dickey, nowhere to go to the edge. Dancing around, he escapes. And he's out of bounds and stops. Clayton Smith, the first man there.
Handoff to Booth, sticks his nose across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That did not take very long.
Green looking into the end zone. Got to do something with it. Makes a move. Fires. Touchdown, Blake. Omega. Down.
Into this game. Lewis caught over the middle by his favorite tight end. There goes Ross. To the end zone. Touchdown. Memphis not done yet. And that's huge.
Sometimes you'll see them both on the field at the same time.
They're looking for the home run ball into the end zone. It is caught, and it is a touchdown for Joshua Meredith.
From the pocket, over the middle, dropped, and picked off.
Great play.
Intercepted. Zachy Wheatley comes up with a deflection.
Here we go. Gives Memphis a chance to catch their breath. Absolutely, good point. Here's Duosier on the ground, up the middle. Duosier breaking free! Inside the 5 to the touchdown! Unbelievable! Memphis, an extra point away from a tie game in Birmingham.
And UAB has 3 timeouts left.
Right there. Now the question is, where's the nose of the football?
I think that's going to come back to probably the 1-yard line, Matt.
Here we go.
At the further review, the runner was down at the 1-yard line. It'll be first and go to the 1-yard line.
2 plays to get 1 yard. Hammond is off the hit and pushed in.
They have Xavier Brown who checks into the game. And this is a run play. This is Ross to the end zone.
Allen, late surge, got there. Touchdown, Penn State.
And a short punt off the side of the foot, and it's returnable. Bacon is down the sideline, and he bullies his way inside the 15.
Take care of the rock.
Play fake. Hammond, sideline, back shoulder. Birds on twist to grab it. And in a hurry, Texas Tech is right in front of Arizona State.
Longest run this season for him. On the play fake. Late pressure coming into the end zone. Caught and touchdown by Concepcion.
This is it. This is your ball game, folks.
Lewis, end zone. Incomplete.
He caught it, but he was out of bounds, Matt.
UAB with a stunner in Birmingham.
Handed off to Booth. Stretches across the goal line. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
On a 4th and 2 to decide the ball game right here. Levin on the move. Levin throws. It's caught by Tyson. In open space. Tyson reverses inside the 25.
They're going to throw for it. Lagway. Drop back at the 27-yard line by Brylan Lanier.
Right over the ball, Bruce.
It's Brown backing his way toward the goal line. He's in! Levin jumping for joy as his back gets there for a late lead for the Sun Devils.
There's a snap. Gators bringing some pressure. It's picked off. Makai Barrow just saved the day for the Gators.
Offensive lineman into the game. Voorhees bounced off a tackle and gets into the end zone. And again, they get the quarterback, a keeper there at Cal.
See when Love gets involved. That'll be on 2nd down and 10 with a hole. Jeremiah Love, major speed across midfield. Will they catch him? They will, just inside the 15. On the ground, 3 through the air. He had 2 rushing touchdowns last week against NC State. Looking for another one here. Bursts away from the initial, and he's got it. Touchdown. Jeremiah Love does it all on the drive.
An upset win over Penn State and a road win at Michigan State. Frias, bust loose. There he goes. Foot race. Touchdown UCLA. Undefeated record on the line. Hammond for the ballgame. Hammond extends. He lets it fly to the end zone. Who's down there? It's incomplete. The goalpost is coming down. Here come the students. And Arizona State hands Texas Tech their first loss.
Cuevas, now it's Cuevas who goes in motion. Simpson to the goal line, touchdown, Isaiah Horton.
Goal opening possession for Auburn. Arnold on a QB draw, works his way in. Stretched it over the line, there's a flag on the far side. As of now, a touchdown plunge for Arnold.
With the near safety from the end zone, punt. And no fair catch signal, so returnable, and Niblett, who had one last week, there he goes, cuts it inside, and all the way down inside the 10. Man, have to be alert to Manning running the football. They'll take the snap and hand it to Weiser, left side, touchdown, and the ball came out. Texas might have fallen on it in the end zone, though. DJ Campbell. Weiser, the ball came out. Now, I don't know if he broke the plane before that.
Green to pass into the end zone. Touchdown. Yard line.
Either way, sets up first down from the 16. On the handoff, up the middle, exploding. It's placed to the outside, to the corner for the touchdown. Jadarian makes it happen for the score.
Do have to make some plays through the air down the field. 3rd and 14, 4-man rush, and Boley on the move. And just kind of flings it up and threw it to Anthony Hill back on the field. I guess he's okay. Intercepts it, and another mistake from Boley.
Ruckemeyer over the middle, picked off. Xavier Wamba turns the corner, reaches inside the 5.
Smith got hit early, and then on a second surge, enduring, picked up the first down. A 9-play, 3-yard drive so far. They keep it on the ground, and touchdown for Reuben Owens II.
First part of the season, Utah gave up a ton of fourth down conversions. It is L.J. Martin trying to go low. He is just short. He is short, trying to dive and stretch the ball. He was down right around the line of scrimmage.
Lewis, the running back. Kitzelman shifted toward the backfield. Aguilar, touchdown. Braylon Staley in the back of the end zone.
Stevens had it blocked. Penn State picked it up. No score. Elliott Washington for 6.
Fake it to Love. Carr. Can he make it happen himself? Extending the play. C.J. Carr. What are you going to do, young man? Looking towards the end zone is picked. A major freshman mistake taken away by Braylon Shelby, and a flag is down.
Under center, here's Hardy. And there's the end zone. Ahmad Hardy with the touchdown plunge, and Mizzou's got its first lead of the night on a 2-yard run.
Per catch this year. Fake it to Martin. Throw it to Roberts, and Chase Roberts is in. Touchdown BYU.
Second down and 19 midway through the second quarter. Aguilar stumbles in the end zone. Got rid of the ball. For the moment, it's a free ball. And the officials are marking it down at the 1. And Alabama's in possession of it.
It looked like he didn't get it past the line of scrimmage. He didn't get out the tackle box, and there's no intended receiver in the area. It might be a safety.
Yeah, it's going to be intentional grounding in the end zone and a safety. Center, Cuevas the move man. The pitch back to Miller for a walk-in touchdown.
3rd and 11. Here they come. Prabula off his back foot. It is battled for, taken away by Kayan Lee. And an Auburn interception as he ripped it from Manning.
2 tight ends in the game. Allen cuts it out, scores.
J.J. Buchanan is in. He's been a good red zone target. Dampier rolling his way. He goes end zone for Davis. And Ryan Davis has a touchdown, Utah.
Trying to get into the end zone. And Will. Whaley for the touchdown.
And it's a play action pass. And it's intercepted. Zabian Brown with one man who can catch him. Zabian Brown all the way. Touchdown, Alabama.
Keeps it, easily scores, touchdown Iowa.
Steps up, lets it fly, intercepted. Premard is dropped. There is a flag down.
Man-to-man on the bottom of the screen.
4th and goal from the 2. Washington flips it back in the end zone, and it's knocked away. Andre Jordan gets the football away on a 4th and goal to keep Maryland off the scoreboard. Diamaliava fakes the handoff. Pass is intercepted. It's a pick 6. Jamari Glasker puts Maryland in front. All right, so here we go. Was a fair catch called for? I guess it was. Okay. So, 7.
Number 9 signaled for a fair
Number
catch.
9, the one.
However, number 10 caught the ball.
They're going to put the ball to 1-yard line. That's right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about a horrible mistake here. Oh, boy. Virginia's defense has stepped up here in the fourth. They're going to run it. Just barely not a safety. I think he just did get the tip of the football on it. Oh, they call it a safety. It looked like.
Yeah, he knocked that run out quick.
Yeah. Wow. Virginia will get the ball back.
The Wildcats, they just haven't had many trips over the course of the season, but they have been successful when they get down there.
Play fake. Now Boley's going to take off and run. Only room ahead of him. Touchdown, Kentucky.
These two teams, it was already 7-7 at this point of the first quarter. Here's Carr, end zone, touchdown, Will Pauling. Notre Dame extends the lead.
Bishop, nice cut. Deshaun Bishop might go the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee.
See what they lead with here. A Gronowski keep. And a good one. He's got room. There goes Gronowski. Inside the 10. 100 yards rushing on the Knights. And around. Weegin. Speed. Touchdown.
We've got Schuler and Bowen down here on these two tight ends, too.
I have a first look that way. Now back the other way. Loads up a deep ball. Separation. Jacoby Lane. Touchdown. Maeva put it in the bucket. And USC takes the lead. Lane has gotten his team back up by a field goal. This one will be taken out a yard in. Price gets away from one. Across the 20. Finds a crease. Jadarian Price. He has done this before. Price extends away. Touchdown Notre Dame. Jadarian to Jahouse.
Here comes the blitz. Ruckemeyer in trouble. Floats it. Batted. No flag.
Have a chance for a return.
You need to punt it away from Niblett here.
High, angled, Niblett, no fair catch. He breaks a tackle. Here goes Niblett, left sideline. Niblett across midfield into Kentucky territory.
High snap. Hand off, and he's in. It's Omar Mapson. And the freshman with his first touchdown of his career.
Brand motion. Dampier puts his head down into the pile. He's stonewalled. Kelly and company again. Hold the line.
Management. First and 10 from just outside the 10. Down to the goal line. Touchdown. Rico Scott.
Snap, good hold, kick on the way, and that kick is good.
Difference.
Iamaleava looking to throw, zips it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mikey Matthews.
Talk about this in a second.
Drops it off behind the receiver. It's picked off. Through the hands of Caleb Webb. Picked off by Scooter Jackson.
Territory. Brian Jackson is the back. They'll pitch it to Lemon instead. Lemon looked like he was trying to throw it. Lost the ball. Notre Dame is there. Adon Schuler knocked it away. And Vili Amuasa, right place, right time. What a swing.
Snap, hold, kick on the way. Kick is good!
Carr, second chance, is good! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
In this game, and those hits are starting to pile up. They got to have other ways to get the ball rolling.
This is Bray running left behind Mokafisi. Bray is free. He got by Wall into the end zone. Touchdown, Daniel Bray. Utah takes the lead.
Under center, Boley, handoff, diving. I don't think so. He did not get it. What a stop by the Texas defense.
The 95th meeting between USC and Notre Dame.
Going under center here. Probably quarterback sneak. Watch for the push.
Can the Irish get the stop? They won't push it. It's going to be Mayava to throw it. Directing traffic, running out of time. Incomplete.
Unbelievable.
The Irish starting to read a bedtime story to the Trojans.
Mouse game. Washington fakes, takes off, scampers away from a tackle. He's got a first down with a block in front. Washington down the sideline. He stepped out of bounds at the 23.
To get back to the ball.
Washington looking, end zone back, corner, sliding play, touchdown, Jalil Farouk, an extra point away from tying the game with 40 seconds to go.
From 45 yards out to win the game in overtime. Snap, good hold, kick on the way, kick is good! And despite all of it, Texas and Arch Manning gets his first career road win.
Their first fourth down try tonight. Four-man rush, plenty of time for Simpson. Takes it down and running, and it looks like he got there, and then he got hit late out of bounds. Penalties on the Tennessee defense on this drive. Under 6 minutes to go. Hill, touchdown, tied.
Transfer from Stanford, who is in. Kingston on the run. Kingston in space. Kingston to the end zone. Touchdown.
More yards, and they're in field goal range. The give to Frias. Oh, he's got a lot of space. Frias across the 20. Still on his feet. At the 5, he's finally dragged down. Wow. Anthony Frias. Big time run.
Sped things up for Bo Kabula. Wasn't able to hang in there.
Great effort by Jamal Roberts, running back right there, too.
Yeah.
They bring 5 again. Back to the slant again. It's been a good blitz beater, and Alubage takes it down the sideline, and the freshman will set up Missouri with a 1st and goal. Ahmad Hardy to the right side, and he reaches for the goal line and lost it. Looked like Auburn recovered, but it's ruled a touchdown as the ball broke the play.
Good snap and hold. Here's the kick from 23. He got it! Walk-off winner, and UCLA has won 3 straight.
At least knock him down after the fact.
Dampier, second down, loads of time. He'll pat the ball. He'll wing it near side. Intercepted by Wall. Everybody in Provo wants him on that wall.
Let's try to get about half of it back here if you're Mayava.
In trouble again. Scrambling around. Head downfield. Loads it up. Picked off! That will do it! A game ender for Notre Dame as they come up with the interception with Luke Tolich.
Straight ahead, design run. There's a bear on the loose in Provo. Buckmeyer is in. Touchdown.
They bring the house again. Lobs downfield for Johnson. Contact.
And Auburn thinks they picked it off. Field judge hasn't signaled. It's Jay Crawford who comes out with the football.
There's an interception. First down, Auburn.
When it comes to play calling here in overtime. Arnold, pressure, taken down. Zion Young, as soon as Missouri won the coin toss, he said, let's go. And missed it right, left it short. And an empty overtime possession for Auburn.
Branson needs to be careful. On the slant across the goal line, and there it is. C.J. Williams.
And over the upright and wide. Cook. Prabiola takes it straight ahead and gets into the end zone. But here he comes in motion. Arnold. Taken down! Gets rid of it to his offensive lineman. And that's how it will end. There's a flag for the illegal touching, but that won't matter unless it's a personal foul against Missouri. The officials motioning that Arnold was down when that ball came out. And that, if that's the case, they'll pick it up.
Illegal touching. Offense, number 77. A penalty decline. Game is over.
On 3rd and 5, Castellanos takes off to the edge. Castellanos leapfrogs into the end zone. Running back, a backup right guard. Let's do it again. Tab across the goal line, and he's in. Breaking news there. First trip to Stanford, first meeting between these two teams for FSU. Castellanos sails it high in the air, and it's brought in inside the 25. Mekhi Dancy, the speedster. Mike Norvell standing on the playing surface near the 19, directing traffic. On 4th down, Noel's got to have it. Castellanos straight ahead, and that last second plunge, it's going to be close.
One of the line judges came in.
Wow. The initial indication, Stanford football. What will the headlines read in the coming days out of Tallahassee? Sperry still with a prayer. Goes deep. 4 seconds remaining. Long ball. And inside the 10, it was caught by Dancy.
Game clock operator, please set the game clock to 2 seconds. Spike it. There were 2 seconds left on the clock when that ball was caught. They have to run a play.
The clock shows triple zeros. This officiating crew just announced to add time back on the clock.
Clock is stopped. They're going to put the time back on. Now call your best play. And in my opinion, your best play is to throw it to number 0. He's 6'6". He's 233.
The snap gets away. Sperry picks it up. Got to go to the end zone. On the way. Incomplete. There's a flag. There was contact in the end zone. And hold on just 1 second.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. The foul took place in the end zone. By rule, the ball is placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down, Florida State.
After the Stanford timeout, here we go. Sawchuk in the backfield. Sperry on the shovel pass. Did he get there? Matt Rose with the tackle.
The game is not over. The ruling on the field is the ball carrier is short of the goal line. The previous play is under further review.
It's ruled short of the goal line on the field. It has to be indisputable video evidence. And Sam, it's as close as you can imagine.
Well, first I love the play call. Shovel pass. You have direction going one way. Bring it back to Sawchuk, who motioned back in. The question is, when is he down?
After further review, the ruling on the field of the runner being short of the goal line is upheld. There's the ball game.
Another upset in the ACC. Florida State comes to the Farm and leaves with an L. 20-13, the final score. 9 straight setbacks in conference play for Mike Norvell and the Seminoles.
We've got breaking news out of college football where Florida has fired head coach Billy Napier in the midst of his 4th season in Gainesville. That's the very latest from our own Matt Zenitz and Richard Johnson. The Gators are 3-4 on the season following Saturday's homecoming win against Mississippi State. In his 4 years with the Gators, Napier tallied a 22-23 record, which included just 1 winning season.